Yeah, me neither. Hey, do you want to skip class?
But I might miss something important.
We're just editing. We're not going to miss anything new.
Well, then I guess it'll be okay.
Come on, let's go check out the forbidden staircase.
What forbidden staircase?
Staircase 4. It's rumored to lead to a hidden floor between the 7th and 8th year students.
Oh, that staircase. Okay then.
Yeah, come on, let's go check it out.
Ronnie, I heard a rumor about there being a Lord Voldemort that haunts this staircase. What if it's real?
Harrietta, rumors like that aren't real. Voldemort isn't real.
I used to think not. It is Ronnie. Turn around slowly and don't scream. I think it's a little late for that.
Greetings, young grasshoppers.
Harrietta, I think I'm gonna faint.
We need a real Harry Potter.
This is Harry Potter. Help somebody!
Yes. We're ready to
No problem. Harry Potter is here. Alvara Carrara. You did. Scissor. I could have left you two to die. That's right. That would have been a punishment, but that's a little harsh. Guess instead of that, I'm going to give you 2 days of detention. That's right. You shouldn't go to places where you're not supposed to be, and you should not skip class.
I'm never taking your bad advice again, Ronnie.
Hey, welcome to detention. It's a joke time. 3 guys, they walk into a bar, and the 4th one ducks.
Tape rolling and action.
Hey, welcome to detention. Hey, I got the joke for you. 4 guys, you know, they walk into a bar and the 5th one ducks. So excuse me.
There's a...
Guys, it's still rolling.
Where's the tape?
Ding, ding.
Let's get started with the warm-up.
Man, this class is boring. Yeah, whatever. Hey, is that one of those weird Rubik's Cube thingies?
Yeah, they're so addicting, but I just can't solve it.
Let me try. Look, done. Wow.
Hey, are you 2 playing over there?
Yeah, you see, I'm just, we were doing our work, with the cubes, we did it.
That's detention for both of you.
On Wednesdays and Thursdays, members of the Difference Makers meet in room 145 to help out in our school. On Tuesdays, the student leaders meet in room 210 to plan these events. Let's go take a closer look.
Basically, we recycle and we help around the school, like we do the bulletin boards, and well, I always do recycling. But then we basically just help around the school.
They work on current projects like our Piñata project, our Extraordinary Birthdays project, our Candy Collection project. We do green team, room cleaning. We've been working on polar bear plunge, so we've been doing a variety of jobs during DM.
As we have seen today, Difference Makers is an amazing place to help out in the school and in the community. This has been Wong Gal with Channel 18 News signing off. On Wednesday.
What if someone catches me? What if someone catches me? No one's gonna catch me.
Madam Griffith! Madam Griffith! Madam Griffith, I have some papers for you.
Oh no, someone's here.
No way, it can't be! I'm gonna tell!
Hold it right there, Quentin.
Yes, Madam Griffith?
Brian told me you were hacking. Did you, Quentin?
I'm so sorry. My grades are bad. You can't get me in trouble for that.
Quentin?
Don't suspend me. I plead innocence.
It's okay, Quentin. I won't suspend you. I'll expel you!
No!
On April 6th, students of TPMS gathered for our annual STEAM Night, organized by the Tacoma Park Middle School Science Department. This event happens each year to promote learning in science, technology, engineering, the arts, and mathematics. Let's go take a closer look.
STEM night started back in the early 90s when I started here in about 1994 or so. We started working on a STEM program. We used to call it Science Expo. And then it kind of blossomed into STEM night.
STEM night is pretty lit so far. I've checked out my friend's project. He did his on like sunspots or whatever. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the planetarium, but I did check out the robotics teams and stuff like that.
STEAM Night was a huge success at Tacoma Park Middle School, full of wonderful projects and fantastic performances. This has been Xander Sterabin with Channel 18 News, signing off.
Now, aren't you ready for the history speech? Dude, there are like 2 people going there. There's no way I'm gonna have to go. Well, you might, right? You should have practiced.
Okay, good morning. Our first presenter today is going to be Rachel.
My report is on,
Rachel.
told you.
On September 3rd, parents of Tacoma Park students came to the school to learn more about the students, teachers, and their classes. Let's go take a closer look.
I think Back to School Night mainly gives parents an opportunity to meet the teachers for their children, and it gives teachers a chance to talk to parents about the curriculum, what they're going to be teaching in the class, and for me as principal, it gives me a chance to talk to parents about bigger ideas, about things that are happening throughout the entire school.
Back to School Night pretty much shows like our hard work to our parents, like what we do every day and what we have to go through, and they're just like, no, you don't do any work, and we're just like, yeah, we do.
I think it'd be more successful if we have a little more time, because the teachers, they don't have enough time to explain everything that they need to. They don't really have enough time, but they do the best they can.
I think so far it's been pretty successful. We had a lot of parents in the cafeteria, and they're out and about right now visiting classes, and I think they're getting a lot of good information from teachers.
I think that Back to School Night is a huge success, at least for us, because it gives me the comfort knowing that my daughter is going to get a great education here this year.
As you can see, Back to School Night was a great success. This is Tiara from Channel 18 News, signing off.
I teach science on occasion and tell jokes because I'm really good at that. You can edit that out, though. I think they're very important to parents to, stay involved with their children. This kind of things, I want to say. This is my 25th Back to School Night. Woohoo! 25 years, that's right.
Okay. Anything else we should know?
Yes, I think you should get rid of this video and edit it completely. Do not play this video, Mr. Wilson. Do you understand that?
Okay, thank you.
Oh, by the way, Back to School Night really is a good thing.
On June 1st, members and officers of DM gathered in the cafeteria to celebrate another year of successful projects and helping the community. Let's go take a closer look.
Banquet has become a tradition with Difference Makers. It's kind of the way we close the year out to celebrate all the things the kids have done and just say thank you to all the amazing work they've done for the past school year.
I'd say that DM Banquet felt kind of bittersweet because although we are beginning a new year which has plenty of opportunities and whatnot, it's kind of sad because a lot of the people who I worked with this past year have been very, very close friends to me, and so I think that it really has been a bittersweet moment.
DM Banquet was a great experience for officers and members where they were able to commemorate the great achievements of the past year. This has been Brian with Channel 18 News, signing off.
Okay, today we're going to be talking about dihybrid crosses.
Oh wow, this is such a good book. Oh no, she did. Oh, why did he do that? Why must this happen?
Oh hey, maybe you should stop reading from not reading class because you miss out on the information from Monday's test.
Do you mind? I'm in a really good perk. Sheesh, people are so rude.
Oh really? So what's happening now?
Oh wow, you see, Voldemort. I really like your shoes. Did you know that?
I'm going to have to confiscate that book so you can prepare for the test tomorrow.
What test?
Let it go.
Every Thursday after school, students in grades 6 through 8 and Mr. Goehring meet in room 210 for the yearbook club. At the yearbook club, students learn to format pages and take pictures. Let's go and find out more. What do you do in yearbook club?
Well, we organize the pages of the yearbook, and we decide the cover and the different pages and the designs.
Why did you join the yearbook club?
Joined the yearbook because, well, it's a great opportunity to meet up with your friends and talk, but it's also, you can also take pictures and help make money for the school by selling the yearbook.
In past years, there has been a yearbook cover contest. Will there be one this year?
Well, we plan on having a yearbook front page contest. We're unable to design our own yearbook cover, but we can do the first page. So yes, we're looking for more Blue Devils.
Are you going to purchase the yearbook this year?
Yes, I already have. I think all the 8th graders are gonna buy them because it's our last year in school, so they want to have a happy memory.
Yes. As you can see, the yearbook club is a great place to spend your time after school. This has been Rachel Moglen, signing off.
I'm currently standing in front of Lab 207A, where the newspaper club will be taking place. They're actually leaving right now, but this will be taking place every Thursday. We go to Langston Taylor, Mr. Goehring, and Michael Flancia for more information. So Langston, what is newspaper club?
Well, it's a group of students that meet after school on Thursdays, and we work to help form the school newspaper, Blue Chips, to make sure it's the best one we've had in years.
And who is in charge of the newspaper club?
The students are in charge of the newspaper club. We print it, we edit it, we write the stories, we do everything. Mr. Goehring buys the ink and stuff, but it's a student-run thing.
Very interesting. How long have you been doing the newspaper club?
Well, as I said a second ago, it's my first year, so I haven't been doing it very long, so I'm learning a lot of new stuff as I go along.
And what do you do to make a good newspaper?
Well, I have strong leadership, and it's really the kids' newspaper, and they're compiling all the information that they can, world news, national news, local news, school news, and putting it all together in a nice little newspaper.
Interesting. And when and where is the newspaper club?
The newspaper club takes place Thursdays after school, and we usually meet in one of the computer labs, whichever is available.
All right. So, Michael, what does it take to create a good newspaper?
The right people.
How often do you send out your newspapers to the kids around TPMS?
We try to do at least 2 every month, but last year we only had 3 for the whole year. So this year we're trying to change that and make it consistent.
And what kind of things do you put in your newspaper?
The news, local events, and even humor.
As you can see, the newspaper club will be making great success this whole year at TPMS. This has been Julius Morgan signing off.
Flancia, Michael, Flancia. I like pie. I like food. Okay, yes.
That's very nice, Michael. Thank you very much.
Here at TPMS on November 20th, students and staff went to International Night. We celebrated our diversity by having a potluck dinner. Why did you come to International Night?
Well, I came because I wanted to see all the performances and things from different places around the world.
What did you bring to International Night?
I brought chicken biryani from India or chicken rice.
What is your favorite food that you've had during International Night?
Well, as you can probably tell, I like lots of foods, but I really like the spicier foods, the foods that have lots of seasoning in it.
I was wearing a salwar kameez from India.
Why do you think people like International Night so much?
Well, I think it's a time where they can actually see all the cultures that are represented at Tacoma Park, and I think the community really has a great time watching the kids perform and some of the invited acts perform and some of the parents perform. I just think they enjoy that experience.
Did you enjoy International Night, and why?
Oh, yeah, I did enjoy it because it was pretty fun, and they had lots of different performances from around the world, and that was kind of cool to see where you had things from.
This is Rebecca Naiman from the Channel 18 News, signing off.
On Earth Day, April 22nd, 2009, 7th grade TPMS students got to see a presentation by Dr. John P. Holdren, the Science and Technology Advisor to President Obama. Let's go find out more. What do you think about the presentation that Mr. Holdren gave us?
Well, I thought it was a great visit by Dr. Holdren, and I think he gave a general overview of some of the issues related to climate change. Many of the things the kids had already studied in class, but it was nice to see a lot of the stuff confirmed by his little presentation.
What do you think about the questions that the 7th graders asked?
I thought the questions that the 7th graders asked were outstanding. In fact, one of them, I guess, went all the way up to the president's desk, or one of his liaisons who sent a direct answer to us. And then I forwarded to Abakar Parawal, who asked the questions about Fermilabs. But I thought I was very impressed with the maturity of the questions that were asked.
What did you think about the presentation?
I thought it was pretty cool, that he worked for the president and that he actually came to our school. That someone famous was in our school. That's really interesting. And plus the presentation was awesome. I never thought that any of that stuff would really happen. I mean, I believed in global warming and everything, but I didn't believe that it would actually affect us that badly over such a short period of time. I thought it would happen over years and years.
What did you think about the presentation?
I thought it was really interesting to see all the graphs and charts with the global warming and how we could save the planet in the years to come. It's kind of frightening to see what's going to happen to Florida if all the ice sheets melt, and then it'll be gone. I did want to see more graphs like the whole Sinky Worldy thing, because that was pretty cool.
Did you have any questions for Mr. Holdren?
I didn't really have any questions. I was still in shock about how fast it was going to happen, global warming affecting our environment.
I was talking to 7th grade students at Tacoma Park Middle School on Earth Day about the kinds of issues and environment that we're preoccupied with in the White House and in the country.
Can you tell us how many times you met with Mr. Obama?
I couldn't count that many. I see him regularly. Sometimes I see him several times a week, sometimes less. Depends on whether he's traveling or not and what the problems of the day are.
As you can see, this presentation by Dr. John Holdren has been a great opportunity for TPMS. This is Tima Pinto for TPMS News, signing off.
If anybody had an ocean across the USA.
This is Jenna Coolis. I'm here today to interview people about the Ocean City trip. The Ocean City trip was for junior Civitan members to learn leadership skills and help the community. Why did you go on the trip?
The 8th graders who went last year said it was a really fun experience. We got to meet other junior Civitans from other schools, and the whole thing was a great experience.
It was a really good experience. I'm really glad I went. Who organized the trip to Ocean City? Mr. Goehring, who organizes everything. Yay, Mr. Goehring!
I organized the Ocean City trip because we actually attend there every year. It's a kind of a statewide or a district-wide convention for all kids who participate in Junior Civitan, and it's designed to teach the kids some leadership skills and have them just kind of network with other students.
Yeah, it was a great experience, and for anyone who's in Junior Civitan or plans on joining next year, I suggest that you go. Thank you to the parent chaperones that also came.
As you can see, the Ocean City trip was a great success, and everybody in Junior Civitan had a lot of fun. This has been Jenna Coolis with Tacoma Park News, signing off.
Every day, students and staff here at TPMS recycle in order to hold our reputation as a green school. Let's go check it out. What makes our recycling program unique?
Well, our recycling program at Tacoma Park Middle School, I'm not sure if it's unique or not, but we do have the kids there. They're really in charge of it themselves, so they kind of have a checklist that they go around and use, and they make sure all the rooms are completed, and then they dump their own, so they organize it and run it themselves.
How does recycling help our school?
It keeps our school clean and green and environmentally friendly. And now, environmentally friendly things are the #1 things.
Every Thursday, we send out about a third of our members to go on the 3 floors of the school, and they collect recycling from every classroom.
Why is recycling important?
Well, every paper you recycle helps save trees, and trees create oxygen, and we need oxygen.
I see kids recycling paper a lot, and I think cans and bottles, sometimes they put them in the wrong places, but the paper, they even stay on the teachers to make sure the teachers recycle.
Do you recycle as an individual?
Of course I do.
Yes, of course.
America could save 100 tons of wood every year if each person recycled all of the paper they used, which is on average 750 pounds annually.
It's nice to see the kids helping a little bit to take care of the environment a little.
As you can see, the recycling program here has much support. This has been Emma with Channel 18 News, signing off.
And it's important. And we're keeping our school clean, green, and environmental friendly.
Did you say environmentally friendly?
I'm not sure. I recycle every day for at least 2 hours.
All December, Tacoma Park Middle School has been collecting coats in the boxes outside of the office for the coat drive. Let's go take a closer look.
Well, this is actually our first year doing a coat drive. We didn't know what to expect. At first, it was really slow, but we probably have well over 100 coats now, so we're excited about it. Another staff member named Georgia Davis asked us to begin the coat drive, and the difference makers pretty much took charge of it, made all the boxes, got all the flyers, made all the PSAs, so pretty much the difference maker students have been doing most of the work.
This event is really good because you can donate jackets to people who really need them a lot more than you do, and to keep warm during the winter.
The coats are donated to Shepherd's Table.
I plan to donate a coat because it really benefits the people who it's going to, and when it's really cold outside.
As you can see, the coat drive has been a huge success. This has been Adam from Channel 18 News, signing off.
Throughout the first quarter, 7th grade students in Mr. Goehring's science class created hydroponic systems to learn about cells and plants. Let's go take a closer look.
The assignment's basically designed to have them go through the engineering process to basically design a system, build the system, and try to get it functional, and then re-engineer for things that don't work correctly. Hopefully they learned a little bit about the importance of getting a well-designed plan, having a nice plan to build their construction, and understanding that sometimes things don't work as planned, and be able to take that and then re-engineer it and build something new. I like the whole process of the kids with hands-on activity, getting to explore a little bit on how to build some things, having a little bit of fun trying to re-engineer it and figure out what's wrong with the system. So I like the project overall because it forces the kids to think a little bit critically about what they're doing.
So hydroponics was really challenging, finding out an effective way to grow plants because different methods did not work as well. You either overwatered or underwatered your plants, and if you did either, they would die.
While building hydroponic systems, students kept track of their findings and documented their designs in an engineering notebook. Mr. Goehring would update information about people's systems daily on his online classroom Edu20.
It was really difficult to get a functional system because there were a lot of problems like water dripping that would create floods, and then you would have to turn it off overnight so it wouldn't flood the room. It was a really fun experiment to do. I loved the teamwork of it. Plus, it was really fun to go on Edu20 and find out how the fish were doing and to get all the materials.
As you can see, students learned a lot about ecosystems and engineering through hydroponics. This has been Ishan O from Channel 18 News signing off. What was the best part, in your opinion, about hydroponics?
Taking apart the PVC pipe and making it into a musical instrument.
How did the musical instrument sound?
Very bad.
Can you try to sing it for me?
No.
Aww.
Every Tuesday through Thursday, students gather in room 210 to participate in a daily difference-making activity, helping the community while earning SSL hours and having fun. Let's go take a closer look.
So why did you join Difference Maker in the first place?
Well, Difference Makers is a good way to help the community, and I get SSL hours for it. Difference Makers helps a lot in the community. They get donations and they help people who do not have as much as we do. There are many jobs like recycling, where we just go around the rooms and recycle any trash. There's room cleaning, where we just clean the rooms. And then there's also special project. It's the coat drive, the food drive, and any other thing like that. Difference Makers is good. You should definitely join it.
Well, I decided to become an officer because last year when I was in DM, it looked like the officers were having a lot of fun, and I wanted to be a part of creating how DM was shaped.
What kind of project are you guys doing this year or have already done?
Well, right now we're starting Thanks for Giving and Polar Bear Plunge. Polar Bear Plunge is so some teachers will volunteer to jump into a freezing cold river, and at lunch you can donate to your favorite teacher, and whichever teacher gets the most money has to jump in, and the money all gets donated to Special Olympics.
Do you recommend new people to join Difference Maker?
Yes, definitely, because it's a lot of fun and it's great helping the community and around school.
Well, I think everyone should join Difference Makers because it's helping the community and it's really fun.
What do you think about the new convention that's coming up?
Oh, well, I went to last year's convention and it was really fun because it's team building exercises and you got to know everybody. We did ropes course, which is a bunch of hard, tall structures that you have to climb with your team, and it helped me make a lot of new friends. So, if you're a 6th grader especially, or a 7th grader, if you go to convention this year, then you'll make a lot of new friends that you'll know next year in DM.
Well, I decided to sponsor Difference Makers because I thought it was important for kids to give a little bit back to the community. It also is a way for kids to earn SSL hours. And I just think it's important for the kids to have some altruistic behavior as they're aging. So Difference Makers is doing a variety of projects. We currently are working on UNICEF Collection, Thanks for Giving, Samaritan's Chest, Polar Bear Plunge, Holiday Grams, and the Winter Festival. And then in the spring we have a big major event called Youth Services Day. We'll also do a CNL Canal cleanup, so we have a lot of projects going on.
In conclusion, Difference Maker is a great club for students who want to help out the community while earning SSL hours. This has been Minty Fresh on Channel 18, signing off.
This year, Difference Makers has been running a fundraiser called Newborns in Need. Teachers and students can donate money and baby bottles or supplies. Mr. Goehring has been passing out baby bottles that you can fill with money, and there are bins in the front office that you can donate supplies. Let's go take a closer look.
But Difference Makers started Newborns in Need about 2 or 3 years ago to meet the needs of families that don't have the resources to purchase needed materials for their infants.
So it's been on Wake Up Tacoma a lot, and there are signs around the school. Mr. Goehring is telling all of the people in his classes about it and asking a bunch of people to help out.
Well, my niece actually has a couple very young children, and I think that kind of inspired me because she doesn't have the resources to purchase anything for her children. So the family got together and bought her a bunch of stuff to help her with her 2 infants. So I think that kind of inspired me that there must be other needs out there for other people.
As you can see, Newborns in Need is a wonderful fundraiser that helps newborns grow and develop. This has been Bridget with Channel 18 News, signing off.
On April 28th, 29th, and 30th, students from difference makers gathered to go to Sandy Hills for the DM convention. Let's go take a closer look. What is your favorite part of the convention?
It's really hard to choose a favorite since all of it is so fun, but I really liked the amazing race.
Did you run for an officer position?
Yes, I ran for office.
How do you think your speech went?
I think that my speech was pretty good. I was a little nervous, but everyone's very supportive when you're speaking.
I think so next year's officers are a very strong crew. I think we're going to have, it's probably one of our strongest leadership groups we've had. So I'm looking forward to how they plan out this convention. I think it's going to be a pretty successful event.
Overall, DM convention was an amazing fun experience for everyone who participated. This has been Lillian Becker signing off.
I wish I could be the dog.
Stay in frame.
I'm recording all of it.
Come to convention, guys.
On April 28th to April 30th, Difference Maker students went to Sandy Hill for the Difference Makers Convention. Let's go take a closer look.
We started convention because the students wanted to do something big on their own to provide leadership for students, to have a place to get away and talk about things, and to have some fun. So the kids really, they really started the convention.
I really liked how convention brought back Capture the Flag after deciding to delete it, and I really liked the food.
Well, our first official Difference Maker convention was in 2010. We went to Annapolis, Maryland for that particular convention. The convention is beneficial to difference makers because, number one, we get some team building. We kind of do things together. Number two, we celebrate the accomplishment of the year. Number three, we elect our new officers for the upcoming school year. And so I think it really is a benefit to all difference makers. It really also shows some appreciation for each other. So it's a great program.
Yes, I would definitely recommend convention to other people because convention is a very nice experience where you get to meet new people and listen to everybody speak.
As you can see, the Difference Makers Convention was a huge success. This has been Karina with Channel 18 News, signing off.
On Friday, June 1st, members of Difference Makers met at TPMS to celebrate the amazing year they had at Difference Makers. Let's go take a closer look. Why do you think that banquet is occurring?
It's to celebrate all of the amazing, wonderful, and plentiful things that DM has done this year.
Because we're celebrating all the hard work that we did, because we did a lot of work over the year, and I think that it's cool.
My favorite DM event is probably Special Olympics, but I love convention because of the planning that goes into it with the kids. Special Olympics because I love helping the athletes.
I think I'll continue quite a while, as long as Mr. Goehring is here, and also Miss Davis is helping run it, so as long as she's here. Also, there might be another teacher that comes, so I think it'll last quite a while.
Yes, I do enjoy being in DM. It's a great experience, and it's a great club, and you should definitely join.
I think the students deserve a thank you, deserve a banquet. I'm not sure, but I think banquet has become a tradition, and so we kind of have it every year. But it's a great program to kind of close out the school year.
How long do you think DM will go on?
As long as there are people who want to make a difference.
I'd say my favorite DM event was Cuckoo Foods because I could really see what I was doing.
we put out food for needy families, and I really felt like we were rescuing so much food from the grocery stores.
Yeah, I think DM's pretty strong. We have, about 250 members this year, so I think we're going to continue pretty strong over the next few years. Yeah.
I think it's going to go on for at least another decade because it's really good. It's really fun. A lot of kids like it. There's a lot of members all the time, every year. So it's going to go on for a while.
I mean, I think as long as the right people are leading DM, as long as everyone is focused, as long as everyone isn't getting off task, and Mr. Goehring isn't just stressed out and stuff, I think DM will go on for a long time.
As you can see, Banquet was an amazing event to celebrate all of the accomplishments of DM. This has been Aditya FC from Channel 18 News signing off.
Yes, if Rohan ever wants to challenge me to a rap battle, I want to let him know that I'm ready. MC Philly Cheese never backs down from a challenge.
There's one thing on all of our minds. There's a certain fake rapper out here to challenge you. What do you say to him?
Going down, MC Philly Cheese, the ripoff.
He's called the picture to get a mother while it's missing. Any questions for my friends about who the father is? Because no one.
DM is going to go on as long as Mr. Goehring is alive, meaning forever.
Do you have any names you would like to say about getting off task?
Myself.
Okay.
Get out.
Do you enjoy being in DM?
Right now, I want to kill myself, but
I'd like to say always dab on the haters.
You have not lived if you have not eaten cotton candy with a fork. I support Rohan. Look how perfect it is. I support Rohan.
You mean he doesn't drink as much Red Bull?
yeah, please stop drinking Red Bull. It was scary. Yeah.
Right?
Yes, he should definitely stop drinking Red Bull.
We're worried for you, Mr. Goehring. Stop drinking Red Bull.
I think that bulls are never safe. Bulls can actually kill you. So I would say that it could kill him. I'm sorry, Mr. Goehring. I hope you stop the Red Bull.
Stop doing Red Bull. We care about you.
Bulls are really dangerous, especially when there's red nearby. So bulls are not to be messed with. Don't try this at home, kids.
Every year at Tacoma Park Middle School, staff, students, and community members gather for STEAM Night to gain and share knowledge about science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. So, let's take a closer look.
So STEAM Night started, well, the actual STEAM Night started about 3 years ago. We added the arts program to our STEM Night. We've been doing STEM Night here at Tacoma Park since about 1995, but it's gotten really big the last few years, and it's a very exciting program, but we want to promote the fields of science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and of course the arts. And so we feel like STEAM Night is a way to really promote that.
So, what topics tend to have the most people coming to watch?
So, there are some, adults who come in and show their stuff in the main hallway, and those topics are pretty cool. The Blair Robotics team is coming too. They're showing their stuff off. That's pretty cool. But in terms of student projects, right? What topics bring the most views? So to speak, machine learning is where it's at.
As you can see, STEAM Night is a wonderful opportunity to learn and share your knowledge. This is Will Cleese from Channel 18 News, signing off.